Welcome you all. I am Srinath, Faculty of Mechanical Engineering Department, Canara Engineering College, Mangalore. So this is lecture number 2 on model analysis. In this session, I will explain about different dimensionless numbers. Hello everyone. So this is lecture number 2 on model analysis. In previous lecture number 1, we discussed about introduction about model analysis and similitude and different types of the similitude. On today's class, I will use information about different types of the forces acting on fluid flow and different types of the dimensionless numbers. So while fluid is flowing through the pipes or any body, the different types of the forces are acting on that fluid mass. Either it may be one or combination of the following different types of the forces. The first one is inertia force denoted by Fi. Second one viscous force denoted by Fv. Third one gravity force Fg. Fourth one pressure force Fp. Fifth one surface tension force Fs. Sixth one elastic force Fe. So now I will give the introduction about the inertia force. The inertia force is equals to product of mass and acceleration of flowing fluid, and it acts in the direction opposite to the direction of acceleration. It is called as the inertia force. So here this force acting opposite to the direction of the acceleration is always existing in fluid flow problems. And viscous force, this is equal to product of shear stress due to viscosity and surface area of the flow. So such type of the forces are common when the fluid flow where viscosity has an important role. Next, gravity force Fg. So it is equals to product of mass and acceleration due to gravity of the flowing fluid. Next, pressure force, it is equals to product of pressure intensity and cross section area of the flowing fluid. That is common in pipe flow. That means the fluid is flowing at certain pressure. So at that time pressure force is given by pressure intensity and the cross section area of the pipe. Surface tension force, so that is given by, it is equals to product of surface tension and length of the surface of flowing fluid. Next, elastic force Fe is equals to the product of elastic stress and area of the flowing fluid. So these are the different types of the forces acting on flowing fluid. Next, coming to the next topic, that is dimensionless numbers. There is no dimensions on this one. So these dimensionless numbers are common in order to analyze the properties of the model. That is called as a model analysis. So in that one, first one is a Reynolds number, second one Schwartz number, third one Euler's number, fourth one Weber number, and fifth one Mach number. Now see the detailed description of this Reynolds number. There is a very first number, dimensionless number, that is Reynolds number. So that is common in fluid flow. It is defined as ratio of inertia force of flowing fluid to the viscous force of the fluid. That means the ratio of inertia force to the viscous force of the fluid. The expression for the Reynolds number is obtained as the inertia force, that is Fi. The force, that is inertia force, is equal to mass into acceleration of flowing fluid. So that is a general expression for the inertia force. So now see the expressions for this one. The mass is given by mass is equal to density into volume. The acceleration of the flowing fluid is equal to the change in velocity with respect to time. That is given by velocity by time. So now here rho, density into volume by time. So that is called as mass flow rate. Mass flow rate in kg per second. So that is a one thing. Then multiplied with the velocity. Now expression, the mass is given by the rho into the volume is given by area into velocity. The volume per second is there. The volume is equal to area into velocity, that is rho into A into V into velocity term is there, that is a V now. With respect to that, that is a rho into A into V square. So that means the inertia force is given by the expression of what? Rho into A into V square. Next, coming to the second force, that is a viscous force. That is a viscous force is equal to shear stress into area. Shear stress into area. So here shear stress. So shear stress is given by mu into du by dy. So this expression we studied in very first topic in that introduction of the to the fluid mechanics. That is the properties of the fluid topic. Now force is given by stress into area. That means stress is given by stress is equal to force by area. With respect to that, the force is equal to stress into area. The viscous force is equal to shear stress into area. The shear stress is given by tau into area A. Shear stress is given by mu into du by dy into area. So mu, so here du by dy, that is called as the gradient. So that is a change in velocity. That is for now it is taken as v, and dy that represents given by L into A, because du by dy is equal to v by L. By definition, the Reynolds number is given by the ratio of inertia force to the viscous force. That is a Reynolds number is denoted by Re is equals to inertia force, that is Fi, to the viscous force Fv. Substitute these the expressions for these two terms, rho A V square for inertia force to viscous force, the mu into V by L into area. So now area A get cancels. The V velocity term at denominator and numerator is there, that get cancels. The finally remaining things rho V L by mu. So now shift that rho at numerator to the denominator. At that time, the V into L to the mu by rho. The mu is called as dynamic viscosity and rho is called as density. So now V into L, the ratio of dynamic viscosity to density is called as kinematic viscosity. So that is denoted by nu. So So for that reason, that expression becomes now V into L by nu. So in case of pipe flow, that means the fluid is flowing through a pipe, the linear dimension L is taken as a diameter. So in case of the fluid is flowing through a stationary plate or any body, so at that time the length, the characteristic length is taken into consideration. In case the fluid is flowing through the pipe, so that L is replaced by the diameter of the pipe, that is a D. Hence Reynolds number for pipe flow is given by Reynolds number Re is equals to V into D by nu or rho Vd by nu. So that is the expression for Reynolds number. So next dimensionless number, that is Froude's number denoted by Fe. So it is defined as the square root of ratio of inertial force of a flowing fluid to the gravity force. It is expressed as the Froude's number Fe is equals to square root of Fi by Fg. The inertial force Fi, already we derived the expression for that inertial force, that is given by rho a v square. Now Fg, gravity force, is equals to gravity due to a force due to gravity. The force due to gravity is equals to mass into acceleration due to gravity. The mass is given by rho into volume. The acceleration due to gravity is denoted by g. So now rho into the volume is equals to L cube. The unit of the volume is equals to meter cube or centimeter cube. So now length is taken L, and that cube of that into g. So now it is just rearranged as rho into, instead of L cube, now you can write it as L square into L into g. So here rho into L square. L square means the meter square. The meter square, that is unit of area. For that reason, to substitute instead of A. Now take it as what? Area. A here. That means rho into A into L into G. So in that Froude's number is the ratio of inertia, square root of inertia force to the gravity force. To substitute that expressions over here, that is square root of rho a v square by rho a l g. Here rho and rho a at numerator and denominator get cancels. The remaining term, the square root of v square by lg. So the square root of v square, we can write it as v, and to the ratio of square root of lg. So that is expression for the Froude's number Fe. So that is a one more dimensionless number. The third one, Euler number denoted by Eu. It is defined as the square root of ratio of inertial force of flowing fluid to the pressure force. So mathematically it is expressed as the Eu. The Euler number is equals to Eu is equals to square root of inertial force to Fi to the pressure force Fp. So here pressure force is equals to intensity of pressure into area. The intensity of pressure is given by P into area A. The inertial force already derived, that is equals to rho a v square. Now substitute on this expression. The Euler number is equals to square root of rho a v square by Pa. Once again here A get cancels. At numerator it is square root of rho v square, and that rho is now taken to denominator. At that time it is P by rho. So now the square root of v square, we can write it as v by the ratio of square root of P by rho. So that is the expression for Euler number EU. Coming to the next dimensionless number, that is a Weber number denoted by WE. It is defined as the square root of the ratio of inertial force of flowing fluid to the surface tension force. So that is the expression WE is equals to square root of inertial force to the surface tension force. The inertial force is given by rho a v square. The surface tension force is equals to surface tension per unit length into length. Now surface tension is given by sigma into L. To substitute this one here in expression, Weber number is equal to square root of rho a v square by sigma into L. So now area is there. The area unit of that meter square. You can rearrange. You can write it as L square into V square denominator sigma into L, and L one term get cancels, and this is the expression for what Weber number, that is square root of V square by sigma by rho L, and finally we can write it as WE is equals to V by square root of sigma by rho L. So that is one more dimensionless number, that is a Weber number. The next one, Mach number denoted by M. So already we discussed this topic on compressible flow. The Mach number is defined as square root of the ratio of inertial force of flowing fluid to the elastic force. It is expressed as inertial force to the square root of inertial force to the elastic force. It is a mathematical, it is the square root of F by 2 Fe. Inertial force we know what, rho a v square. The elastic force is given by elastic stress into area. Elastic stress is given by K into area A. The area we can write it as L square. That is, for that reason it is elastic force is equals to K into L square. Now substitute that expressions in Mach number expression, the square root of rho a v square to the K into L square. So once again at numerator A, area is there, we can write it as L square, and here L square at L square, the denominator and numerator get cancels. The remaining variables are v square by K by rho, that is in numerator rho is there, that is shifted to denominator. So once again square root of v square we can write it as v by square root of K by rho. But say square root of K by rho is equals to C. That is the velocity of the sound wave. It is called as the velocity of sound wave. Now substitute, instead of square root of K by rho, you can substitute it, this one as C, and finally the velocity of sound wave in the fluid C. Now Mach number is given by ratio of V by C. This is V represents the velocity of the fluid or velocity of the moving body to the velocity of the sound wave in the fluid. So these are the different dimensionless numbers used in fluid flow. The end of the lecture number 2 on here. Today we discussed about some dimensionless numbers as well as the different types of the forces acting on flowing fluid. Thank you.